Hey, I'm Shelby.
And I'm Courtney.
We're exploring our past
Looking forward to our future.
and living for the present
All
while learning
how to live.
magically.
Ah.
Hello.
Hey, did we just do that in like two parts or like on without talking about it?
Yeah, we just like did it.
I'm so proud of us.
It- it's someday it was bound to get there
Wow. Wow. That's a wrap, guys.
on the season finale. So you switched up your location,
I did.
YouTubers.
I think yeah, YouTubers. Um, I think I mentioned this before, but I got this wallpaper on Black Friday.
You
So
told me,
like
I don't know if we talked about this. You told me this when I was
Okay,
looking.
okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's Rifle Paper Company, and that's a brand that I like love because they are I believe they're like Winter Park from Winter Park, which is nearby to here, but they're obviously like a big deal now, like national, whatever. Um, but I got this wallpaper and it's been sitting around waiting and like we just realized if we were going to hang the wallpaper, we needed to paint all the other walls because all the other walls were gray and like the top part of this mural is white, so it needed to like match. And then when we were doing that, we had to like patch all the walls from things that were previously mounted to the walls because I was like, if we're going to redo this, we got to do it right. And like it's been a long road.
Yeah, it once you open up the can of worms, it just like never ends.
Yeah, and yeah, I very much was like, if we're going to do it, we're going to do it right.
Yeah, yeah.
So we'll see. But I love it. And the next thing on the list actually is you can kind of see my window here. We have like I have a sheer thumbtacked into the corners. But I ordered robotic, they're like smart shears, smart shades.
Okay.
So you can talk to the robot lady. Oh, I have her unplugged. You can talk to Alexa and she will open and close them, or you can have them set by time of day and they're
Hey,
dual. So they're like shears, but also blackout. There's like two
amazing.
rolls. Yeah. So waiting for a 4th of July sale to order those. And then like next thing.
Making it a true like luxury suite. You're never gonna want to leave your bed.
But like it'll probably be done by like, I don't know, 2030. It's fine.
That's a I feel like our bedroom is just like the least prioritized room. It's
Well,
usually always a mess and it's just like no. Just no.
yours has that beautiful like star wallpaper though, right?
Yeah, and I want to get rid of it.
I remember you saying that and I like don't. Can you explain
Yeah, I'm just over it.
why?
Because I just feel like it's no longer the vibe.
Like what part of it? There's a quote, right? It's like a Taylor Swift quote maybe.
Yeah, I love you to the moon and Saturn.
Yeah. So is it oh, that's from Seven, right? I love that song. Um
It's just like I was over it. And because when you have that wallpaper, then you can only do certain like bedding.
what is your betting?
It used to be like a solid like kind of cream color to match the gold stars.
Okay.
And then like I got rid of that and I was over that. And then like right now it's like a patterned bedding. It does not match the wallpaper because we it was a whole thing. We took like the bedding from upstairs and I was like, this is Pottery Barn. Why do we aren't gonna get rid of this? Let's put it on our
Right. Right.
so we put it on our bed. Now it's just like a real mismatched thing. And yeah,
I love though, what are the other three wall colors in your bedroom? White or dark?
they're just like a light gray.
Okay, because that feature wall is like dark. It's like
Dark. Yeah.
yeah, dark.
I would love to do like a dark green. I want like
Oh.
a dark green something in our house. It's like my vibe. But like I'll change my mind in 2 months, so who knows?
I always wanted to do our downstairs bathroom in like an emerald green or like a yeah, emerald green with gold.
It
But
is, isn't it?
Well, it has that bird wallpaper.
Yeah, but aren't the other walls like a dark?
No, every wall is bird wallpaper.
Okay, but the bird wallpaper is like a pretty like darker green vibe, is it?
It's dark blue.
Oh,
But
okay.
I always wanted dark green. I think dark green and gold is like such a vibe.
Me too.
So what are you
I,
gonna do?
I don't know. The bedroom, honestly, the bedroom is like the least of our priorities still, will always be. It's
Yeah,
I don't know. Because we have to also do now like Brooks's room, like
I was
new room,
gonna. Can we circle back to that? Where has the dust settled on Nursery Gate?
nursery gate. Well, here's a podcast only story. Brooks decided to jump out of his crib the other night at 4.
Oh,
Um, yeah, that was
any
cool.
injuries to report?
No, I should have prefaced this that he is fine. He was very proud of himself, but it was pretty scary. So
I
I sent
have.
a video. I cannot put it on the internet,
You gotta
but
show it to me. One of my friends has a like a net over her kids' cribs because of that.
yeah. So I mean, we won't go that far. We're gonna put his mattress like on the floor, so we'll like be
Yeah.
cribbed for a little bit longer. But clearly, he'll be fine if we get a big boy bed.
You have the video from the like Nanit or whatever you have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, what happened was
That's so funny. I'm sorry.
we're in like toddler world right now. I love him to death. The best part of my everyday, but
Sure.
good grief. And just like pregnant with a toddler, it's an Olympic sport.
I keep
So
forgetting you're pregnant. Oh my God. Okay.
it's like, and now Kyle's going away for work next week. And I'm just like, I'm not going to survive.
Where's he going? Denver? Nice.
And I'm just not going to survive. So prayers up. But so he probably like once every 2 weeks has been he went like 2 weeks with like literally not sleeping. And then now it's been like once every 2 weeks, he has these like spurts where he just like wakes up. And he has never been like this. He has
It's
been a
a
sleep
yeah.
12 hours a night kid forever. So when he wakes up in the middle of the night, we're like, what do we do with him?
Is he like screaming? Is he just like, "What's up, guys?"
So if he's just like, what's up, guys, we'll just leave him and he'll go back to sleep.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
been like crying. So he was crying. We like let him cry for a little bit, but then he like is real crying. So then I have to like go rescue him. So I go up and I cuddle him for a little bit, and then I put him in his bed, and he's like not gonna let me go. So
But it's not like he's not hungry, he doesn't have a dirty diaper. He just is like awake.
he's just awake for whatever
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah.
So I lay like our nugget couch
Yep.
on the side of his bed, and I just lay on the nugget couch and try to go to sleep while in his crib.
Yeah.
And I'm up there for like 2 hours. And I finally, like, I must have fallen asleep and I woke up and he was asleep. And I was like, great, big win. Okay. So I sneak out.
Okay.
I get caught. He is immediately crying. And I'm like, he's fine. He's so tired. He's going to go back to sleep. I go downstairs and Kyle's like, what is going on? And I was like, what do you mean what's going on? He's like, what is going on? It's like 4 a.m. I'm
Yeah.
like, I've been upstairs with Brooks for 2 hours now. He like doesn't even realize.
Of course. Right.
So I go pee and I hear a bang and I'm like, oh God. I go out, I look at the monitor and I'm like, oh my God, Kyle jumps up so fast. And I run up the stairs and he jumped out of his bed and then
Of
opened
course.
his bedroom door because he has like one of these locks. He
Yeah,
waddled
yeah.
away like in his sleep sack, opened up the door and just stood. This is where it's really terrifying. He stood at the top of the stairs because he's upstairs and just stood there and like with his arms up, like waiting for me to come and get him. And I
I
was
mean,
like,
thank God he understands stair safety.
uh, I guess, but like, kid,
Wow.
so we brought him downstairs with us at this because now it's like 4 a.m. So we're not gonna like go figure out the bed situation. We're
Sure.
surely not putting him back in.
Sure.
And he was so proud of himself.
I'm sure.
He thought it was the best thing ever.
And
And really,
like, did you get him back to bed the next night, or is he like in your room now?
no, he went back to, he's been fine ever since that one night. We lowered the crib could have been a one lowered level lower. So Kyle lowered it one level.
Yeah.
Now we're actually just going to take it out and put the mattress on the floor because
Which you'd been kind of planning on, right?
I didn't think it was possible because we have like legs on our crib, but I think
Uh-huh.
the mattress is big enough. Anywho, it's only like it only went down like an inch or two. So like we gave ourselves like a week before he's big enough to get over again. And then we changed his doorknob on his.
I was gonna say immediately. Yeah.
Yeah, we went to Walmart that night and got a new doorknob. So now he's fine. And of course, like the nugget was on that one side of the bed because I snuck out and he jumped the other side where there was no padding. It's just like,
Wow.
anywho, so he's gonna get a big boy bed, so we might as well just move him to a new room.
Oh my gosh.
It's been something.
That's wild. Yeah.
He's just like he's an animal. I don't know. He's so crazy.
He's living his life. Yeah.
Today, I only get one nap out of him, so I try to get like stuff done with him while I can. So we go into the bathroom and I'm like trying to like get ready and do my makeup. I was doing my hair at the time, and he likes to take out stuff out of my makeup drawer and like
Same.
pretend he's doing it too. Spends too much clearly. And then all of a sudden I hear water and I go around the corner and he has my makeup brushes in the toilet.
No.
Yeah. And I'm
I
like,
thought you were gonna say he was like public service washing them for you or something. Oh no.
I'm like, Brooks, what are you doing? No.
And he was like, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, look at what I can do. And I was like, oh my God.
No.
It's just like
Oh. Okay,
needless.
so
I didn't do my makeup.
yeah, right. I have a full plan here.
What?
Kyle goes to Denver.
Hmm.
Brooks goes to your mom's. You come to Florida. Done.
Well, it's happening in like 2 days.
That's
So
fine. They have flights every day.
that is true. That is true. No.
Brad Marchand is here.
He is winner chicken dinner.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Yeah, he is down there.
Just saying, there could be like an impromptu MK parade.
They don't do that for the no one cares about the NHL.
You're right.
They're on like a bender. They've been like partying like since they won.
I believe that. I fully
They're
believe
like
that.
they make their own parades like in the streets. It's crazy.
That's hockey for you.
Yeah. So
Uh, wait. Okay, let's circle back to Brooks for a minute. What are you what are you doing for the bedroom? You're getting him his own bed. You're officially moving him into the room and you're gonna do like the lockers and stuff. That's like a go.
it's a go. Um, we live in like a Cape style house, so there's no heat or like no temperature control up there. So and Brooks,
Really?
yeah. So I don't know why they do that in New England houses
Yeah.
because whatever. So in Brooks's room, obviously he has like a window AC, which so he's good. And then he had like in a wall heater situation that my uncle had put in when he lived here.
Mhm.
Other room has nothing. So our first thing that we needed to do, we were gonna get a mini split system, which
Is that the thing that goes like over the door?
yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I don't really know a whole lot about them, but like it seems like that was our best option.
But you're definitely not going to hire that contractor that did
Oh,
your kitchen.
absolutely not.
Right. Okay. Got it.
But so we had a guy come and give us a quote, and we were like, I'm sorry, what?
Really? They're bad?
I,
I don't know anything about them.
I guess I don't know anything about him either because I thought it was gonna be like I thought it was gonna be like maybe 5 grand.
Yeah.
Even
Five
like
grand. Oh, I would have said like $500.
no, I knew it was probably like maybe like 5 grand.
And how much is it?
He wants $11,500.
You
I was
could get a new house for $11,000.
like, well, they could get okay. So moving on.
Are you kidding? Do they have to like rip into the walls and stuff or what?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't totally know. And this didn't even cover that wasn't including like what we'd also have to pay an electrician to like put it in.
No, oh no, and the electrician will get you. I mean, unless you like know a guy. Our electrical bill for the bar put us back like 5 years.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, well, this isn't gonna work.
Oh
Like,
no.
so we have to
A
go back.
fan. A fan.
It's more so the heat. Like we can put an AC in the window and that's fine, but like the room needs to be heated. So I don't know. I guess maybe another electric heater situation.
What do you
I,
do though that he doesn't like touch it?
well, that's the problem. Is his electric heater right now in his room has buttons.
Yeah, yeah.
Toddlers love buttons, so he presses
Yeah.
all buttons.
Yeah.
So well, we need like I don't know.
Jeez.
So we got to figure that out before we can do anything.
Yeah, keep that baby in. Jeez.
I know. I know.
So, yeah, you're living your best life in the summer.
Yeah, and it's also like when like I was pregnant with Brooks, like I know that like your second pregnancy, like you they say that you like care a little less
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
kindly. Like you like I was so like in a rush to get stuff done for Brooks. And now I'm like not so much in a rush, but then I'm also like, wait, it's like happening like pretty soon, so we should probably figure some stuff.
Gotta figure it out. Yeah. It is that like just crossed my mind before we hopped on. Like I mean, it's not like soon, but like it's soon.
It's like gonna be soon.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So I
Oh
don't
my
know.
gosh. Okay, great.
That's where we're at. That's where we're at.
Unbelievable.
Homeowner stuff, you know?
Yeah, yes. Yes.
Freaking struggle.
It's truly a struggle. Yes.
We got that estimate and I was like, how do people do this?
I cannot believe that that's real.
And like LOL at us because we were like, oh, okay, so our first priority is like getting both of those rooms like temperature controlled because we were gonna
Sure.
do both. If they're gonna do it, let's do both.
Doing it the right way. Yeah.
Right. And then I was like, okay, so that's first priority. This is what I'm telling the guy who came to do the quote. And I was like, but then if we can get a quote to then add those two and then we'll also add the basement because Kyle gets so cold and
Sure.
heated. And they were like, yep, okay, great. And I was like, and then I guess if you're here, you might as well give us a third quote
Done.
for to do the whole house.
Sure, sure, sure.
Like if we're gonna do it, let's do it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, joke's on me.
How much is the whole house?
They didn't even give the quote for the whole house, so they must have known that I was like
Cracked
in
out. Yeah. I see. I wondered if you were gonna say like the quote for the whole house was more reasonable, and maybe they like overpriced you for the wall unit to get you to
so
do the house.
to add the basement would have been 13,500, like to do both upstairs rooms and the basement.
I don't. This seems like a ChatGPT thing. I would hop on and just be like, "What do you expect this to cost?" Because that,
So when I Googled it to like try to not be like shocked
yeah, yeah, yeah.
when we first looked into it, it said anywhere from 2,000 to 15,000. And I was like, great. Okay, we have a tiny little house, like not tiny, but like we
Yeah,
have a
but
small.
that's like a big spread.
Well, yeah, but so that's where I was like 5,000. Okay, like we have like a whatever, you know, for
What do
two.
they? Here's my takeaway. I mean, I have a lot of them. My primary takeaway is like, if you're selling shirts or gift baskets, you have to sell 1 bazillion to make that kind of money. We would only have to sell like one of these units a year.
Yeah, we're in the wrong. We're on the wrong. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, because then like I don't want to like charge what you do the work, right?
Sure,
Like
sure,
I'm not putting a price on like your time
sure.
by any means. But then like I looked up the cost of like the actual units,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
those
yeah.
are like maybe $1,000.
Yeah, so okay, so
So
what
are we getting paid like 5,000 an hour or
but also like what's the work being done? Aren't they
well,
just
so
like drilling it into the wall?
I know no, they have to like the person that quoted it is a plumber. So like it is some sort of
Did
you
you
know what? We
did you
got
call
no
the right guy? Yeah, wait.
I don't know. I don't yeah, I did. I know I called the right guy because I we really liked our electrician who did our kitchen, not the contractor, but we liked the
Yeah,
electrician.
yeah, yeah, I remember.
So I called him or texted him and I was like, hey, we need an mini split system. Is this something that you do? Because like, would
We
love
like
for you
you.
to do this for us. And he was like, I do the electrical part, but you got to get a plumber. And I was like, okay, cool. Do you know a plumber that you like to work with? And he sent me this guy. But that's what I'm saying. Like, we're talking 11.5, not even getting our electrician's bill.
I okay.
So there's
I,
your information of the day. I don't know.
what? I'd be getting a wall unit for sure, like a window unit for air conditioning, but I don't know about the heat. That's tough.
Yeah, yeah. This is where we're at.
Okay, great. Great. So you're gonna move into a new house. Got it.
Basically. No, 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 no. I don't know.
Honestly,
I
jeez.
well, we can't do that up here either, but
Yeah, anywhere.
crazy.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's my update for you.
Whew. I'm exhausted just talking to you.
Gonna be fine. We're gonna figure it out.
Okay, great, great.
You went on vacation
Yeah, I went on a cruise.
and you had like the time of your life or what?
Yeah, so I
Oh
had the
yeah,
time of my life. What?
convincing. Yeah.
Well, listen. So, listen, just like
I,
last minute,
I
we got a deal. The deal was unbelievably cheap to go on this cruise. I was like, we gotta go. So we booked it. We got there. They upgraded us to a balcony room. It was so nice for them to do that. Whatever. Had a great time. Lived in the casino. Went to the beach a bunch. We one day AJ was like, just like live a little and book like a cabana on the
yeah.
beach. And it's like Mexico, so it's not really like live, it's not like crazy expensive like here. But I am telling you, we paid, I think like $250, which is a lot, but like for the whole day in Mexico, we got like a roped off private area. It had a cabana, so like a structure with like a fan, electrical, a bed, a table, bar stools, an outdoor shower, and the shower head was like a conch shell. It was
Oh,
unbelievable. Picnic table, hammocks, an outdoor bed, lounge chairs, unlimited food, unlimited alcohol, unlimited snorkeling gear, like all the stuff. I was like, this is how you do it.
yeah. Yeah.
Um, so that was unbelievable. It was the best snorkeling of my life.
Is those the
Uh,
pictures that you posted?
yes, some lady just was like under there and took pictures, and I was like, okay. I mean, she like worked there, but I was like, okay. And then she like found us later with the pictures, and I was like, these are unbelievable. Like,
So
how is this possible? Yeah.
so cool.
But okay, so I was like, yeah, about the trip. We had the best time, literally the best time. I am like a slave to my Aura ring now. I like live and die by the data. My Aura ring thinks that I actually am deceased. That trip actually killed me. It was like my sleep scores were in like the 40s and the 50s. Usually they're like 80s, 90s. It just, it was like something's wrong. Like, are you going through surgery? Like, is something happening to you that like
Why you were like so go go go?
I think yeah, I just like my sleep was inconsistent. I was drinking. The ship was like rocking, so I didn't love that. But I wasn't like sick. I felt fine. I
You think
just like
it had Wi-Fi issues?
no, I think it was like fully logged in. I think it just my body can't handle vacation.
Okay, hold on. So you are saying you had like the best time,
Yeah.
but then you're like looking at your Aura Ring scores, like questioning your best time.
I mean, no. So like I definitely was tired. I definitely like
You see that?
yeah, what was that?
Like the lights are flickering. It's so windy here today.
Maybe you should get a new AC unit. Just
Obviously,
add to the power load.
yeah, electrical wouldn't be able to handle that.
Yeah.
That's another
Ooh,
few grand.
that's wild.
Anyway,
Um, no, I just like I ate really good food, for example. Like I ate, it was the best. One day, like the front desk, the hostess, like we made friends with her and she was like, "Do you want to do like a private tasting with the chef?" And we were like, "Yes."
Huh?
What do you mean? Yes. And she like invited us the next day to the kitchen before dinner service and he made us like 6 course tasting menu and just like sat there with us and was like, "What do you think about this? Do you like this? What about?" It was like I was like, "Am I living in a dream? This is amazing." Um, but I also eat like a lot of garbage. There's like pizza, burgers, junk,
Sure.
whatever. Just like
Vacation.
excessive amounts of food. Yeah, you're on vacation. I think like so I enjoyed it, but like of course it's not good for me and it doesn't make me feel my best. Makes my emotions feel their best.
That's what really matters, really.
Right, right. So like that and like sleep, like I was in the casino until like 2 in the morning. So yes, I was having fun, but like
Okay,
my
so you're
I go to
saying
bed at 9.
you had so much fun, but like you kind of need like a vacation from your vacation.
You got it. Yeah. And I think that's probably how a lot of people feel after
Yeah.
Disney, because
Oh,
Disney's
every time.
not restorative at all. Yeah.
No.
Right. It's like fun, enjoyable, but you're like on a schedule. You're following, you know,
Yeah.
the whole thing. Yeah. So yeah, it was amazing. Um, I'm just tired.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair
Yeah.
enough.
So
But the cabana sounds like the dream.
it was the actual dream.
I've never done that. It's like that's something on my bucket list.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because you could have like, your own little space, not be bothered. Like, wow, what a dream.
And like the shade option.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And like, of course, because it's like a quote unquote like a luxury. I mean, it's definitely luxury, but it's like a luxury amenity. Um, they take care of you. Like somebody like brought
Right.
food, somebody brought drinks. Like you didn't have to walk over and like wait in line and like what or whatever the situation. I don't even know what the situation was because I didn't even have to go try it.
Amazing. Yeah.
But that to me is like when you're on vacation, I don't want to think. I don't want to worry about like whatever. Like the taxi was there to pick us up when we were ready to go. We didn't have to worry about that. None of it.
Amazing. Yeah. I need that kind of vacation.
But like cabanas here, like if you wanted to go to even like Aquatica or some like water park, like a Disney water park and get a cabana, I'm pretty sure they're like hundreds of dollars just for the
E
space.
well,
Like
even if you wanted, well, obviously this is gonna be more expensive, but like any of the cabanas at like Castaway Key and like
yeah.
like so expensive, and they're like, and they book in a second.
And they don't include like mine was like we both ate like all day. We had drinks all day, like whatever you wanted.
Oh yeah.
And that's what to me like when you go to Castaway
I don't.
anywhere, if
Well,
a beer's like $12.
yeah, I guess at Castaway they do charge you for the alcohol, but I was like, the food must be included because the food's included on the island. But
Is it? Oh yeah, it is.
yeah, so I don't know.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But it's just the prices. And like to get a cabana at one of the other stops we went to was through the cruise line was over $800.
So insane.
That to me is like obviously nobody's doing I'm not doing that. But I could have AJ and I kept saying like if you were on a group trip or like a family trip, if you had like kids, whatever, this would have been, I mean, it was the dream for us, but it just would have been amazing if you were like a parent needed to put your kid down for a nap. There's like a
Yeah,
space for that. There's electricity to charge your phone or whatever you need. There's like a fan. There's just like the amenities are worth,
for sure. So
yeah,
we've never taken Brooks to the beach because I'm like, just feels like a big hassle.
literally. Yes. Yes. And you have to like you got to pack an umbrella, pack the chairs. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a no.
It's a probably on our summer bucket list that we're gonna get to, but
Yeah, we need to talk about our summer bucket lists, but I do want to mention about my cruise. You watch Love is Blind.
and I've watched it. I haven't watched any recent seasons, but yes.
I okay, so we're in like I always do this bad thing in reverse order. I started with the most current one, and
Yeah.
now I just finished season one. I like
Okay.
went back. But the place they do their little like getaway on Love is Blind most recently is where we went in Honduras on the
Oh,
cruise.
but they
Literally.
switch it up time, right?
Yeah, they switch it up every time. But like
Oh,
the beach, the resort, everything. Exactly where I was sitting my butt.
did you? But you watched that season of Love Is Blind before you went on your cruise.
Yeah, but I had it booked. We've been going to Roatan for like, I don't know, 10 years.
So you like knew it when you were
I
watching
like
it.
knew it before it was cool. Yeah.
Fair, fair. Well, like sometimes you,
Um,
like watch something, maybe not, but like I'm thinking if I watch something and then like I went there, I'd be like, wait a second, pretty sure this is where such a
yes. Yes. So that's getting to our bucket list. The other thing I've been doing this past couple months is watching Love on the Spectrum. Do you watch it?
I haven't watched that, no.
It captures my entire AJ and I literally like clutch hands like I don't like someone's dying. I don't know. It is so beautiful, amazing,
I think I
spectacular.
love it.
Yeah, you got to watch it. But on the most recent one of the places they go is it's called the Sunken Gardens and it's in Tampa. So it's on my bucket list now to go to the Sunken Gardens in
Yeah.
Tampa.
Yeah.
So there. Bucket lists. Tell me
Bucket.
about them. What are they? Who's going?
I don't we're struggling over here. My bucket list is figure out heat upstairs. Um,
I know mine literally was like survive, go for walks. And then I was like, that doesn't count, does it?
it can.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Love
That's
that.
um okay. Wait, are we jumping into this?
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, what I don't know what time it is. Do you know what time it is?
Yeah. We still got like 30 minutes.
Oh, great. We got time.
No.
Listen
Look,
up, guys.
do you have more stuff to talk about?
Round the wagons or whatever they say.
What?
I don't know.
Okay.
We're
Um,
going to talk about bucket lists today for the summer.
Summer bucket list.
I don't know as a 36-year-old woman how to really define a bucket list because mine used to be like crazy.
I
But
have a dream of like someday when my kids are older to like really make a summer bucket list of like all the things we're gonna do during like summer break, you know?
yes.
But like right now my kid has a lot of opinions but can't tell me them, so I didn't ask what he wants to do.
Well, but what do you want to do? Is that that's what's on the list? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so let's see. Well, we're like I always say like we live in the most beautiful area ever, and especially in summer going into fall, and I think we need to take advantage of that more. And so there's this one I don't even know what it's called. So this is great. Um, but when Ashton and Patrick came to visit last summer, they like stopped at this cutie little beach town in Massachusetts. They like drove down, and so I told Kyle I want to do that at least one day for
Just like
summer.
do the beach town. What is
I
involved in a beach town
love,
besides obviously ice cream?
well, I like love checking out like little beach towns.
But like what does it mean? What's a little beach town? Like a little town? A little like shopping?
Yeah, there's like little shops, and then there's like the beach, probably some good food. You don't have these? Well, probably not. Maybe.
I'm sure yeah, I'm sure I live like in a basically an island at this point.
Yeah, but like Florida beach areas are more like
It's everywhere. Yeah, so it's not like yeah.
you have like the strip of stuff. Like up here on the coast, we have like little beach towns. It's like, I
It
don't know,
no, it makes sense. When I go visit Steph and we go out on the boat, we like go to some neat little, it's like cool waterside restaurants and like neat, unique boutiques.
like little boutique. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like they're very like cottagey, I guess, up here,
Okay.
if that makes sense.
So like name your perfect beach town day. Would you be staying over or you drive in for the day?
No, we can just drive in for the day because they're all like less than an hour from us. So
Okay. And like what's happening?
it depends on where we are. Like we love one town is called Kennebunkport. We love Kennebunkport, and we'll just like walk around,
Okay.
hit the shops, we'll eat a lobster roll, and like be on our merry way, happy as can be. There's
Okay.
another one in a Gunkwit, which has like a really beautiful like walk, like on the rocks.
Okay.
We like to do that. But this town that they went to was just like it looked cute and like colorful.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called. I'm gonna have to ask her.
But the things you're naming actually aren't like beach, like specific to beach activities. They're
No.
that you're not like setting up camp on in the sand. You're
Like
like
of like we're not like a Florida beach. Like
Got it.
Sure. New Hampshire Beach on the seacoast, we have like Hampton Beach. That's like you got like the strip of stuff. You go set up your beach stuff on the beach.
Like the boardwalk in
Yeah,
Jersey.
right.
Got it.
Yes.
But you're talking about like just going to like a coastal town.
Yeah,
Okay. I mean, I love that.
I guess. Yeah.
You remember last year when I went to Bangor, Maine.
Yes. Yep, you went to Bangor.
I did go to Bangor. Uh, and we loved it. It was beautiful. So I get the vibes you're talking about, and they are very different than like southern beaches. You're not going for the beach. I mean, like the beach is there and it's beautiful and you want to look at it, but you're not there to like swim for days on end.
No.
You're just like it's the whole experience.
Right.
Love that.
Yes.
Love that. Okay. Okay. So you're going to an unnamed beach
Yeah.
location.
Hmm. There's actually there's two that we wanted to see. That one and then like one other. But
Do you know the name of that one?
Gloucester, yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, I've heard that one. It looks
Yeah.
like Gloucester kind of.
Sort of,
The
yeah.
spelling.
Look at you.
Gloucester.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Cool.
went,
All right.
give me something on your list.
Yeah, well, we were talking about if things can be like practical or fun, right? Like
Yeah,
yours just sounded purely fun.
it's
My
fun.
bucket list is like to finish this bedroom.
Fair. On
So
my bucket list is to
do
do
your
that
AC.
and then finish that room too. Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. I think, yeah, this will be done pretty soon. So I maybe bucket list as an adult is more about like achievable goals.
No, that's like a real thing. Like sometimes you gotta like put it on your list so that you don't forget to like continue to like circle back to it, you know?
Yeah, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, love that. A fun thing on my bucket list is all of the stuff that's new at Diz. So
Okay.
the Mermaid Show, haven't seen that in
Yeah,
real
that's
life.
crazy talk.
I know, I know. The Villain Show,
Yep.
the new Epcot Lounge,
Oh yeah, at the at spaceship.
yeah, in Spaceship Earth. It
Mhm.
looks so cool, and there's like a little bit of a weirdo in me that's extra excited because if I understand correctly, I think it's in the space that used to be like a corporate lounge. Because remember, like all the rides used to be sponsored by corporate, like Test Track by GM and Spaceship Earth by Siemens. So I think it's in like that their space. So I feel
Oh,
like exclusive being able to go into one of these spaces that has never been accessible to the public before, but has always been there.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then are you going to do what about space? What about Test Track? Opened for the first time
Yeah.
forever.
So it's not here again.
Opening in the
Yeah.
first
I'm
in
gonna
for
do that thing where I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm gonna talk. I'm pretty sure it's not open yet, but it's
oh,
opening soon.
July.
And yes. And Victoria texted me this week and invited me to a little preview.
Oh, how exciting.
So I'll be writing that before the general public.
Wow.
No, I'm really excited. I have always loved Test Track. It's one of the thrill rides I actually can ride, so amped.
I want to know what changes they made, truly.
Well, do you follow the Disney Imagineering like Instagram account?
Maybe not.
So they've been posting like an abnormal number of updates about Test Track, I feel, in comparison to all the other things going on. Um, but the one I just watched, they've put in a lot of trees and it's giving like covered tree canopy vibes in part of the obviously like the indoor section. And the Imagineers are like, yeah, we're from the Pacific Northwest and we picked like tree varietals that are native to our area. And so it makes us feel like home. And it's supposed to feel the ride is supposed to be less of like, if I'm understanding correctly, less historic test track is more like how fast can it go? How
Yeah.
curvy can it go? This is
Oh. how it's going to be like environmental.
I think it's more like just like the joy of going for a drive.
So they're like the ride is changing up.
I don't think the track is changing. I
Not
think
track, but like the concept.
that was kind of the takeaway that I got. Again, I'm talking about things I don't know about, but that was the takeaway I got from the Imagineering post is that it's going like less um factory, right?
Yeah,
Like
like
specs.
right.
But you're right because I mean,
So are you
half of
still
the queue is like designing your car.
right? Are you still designing a car?
I don't know.
I feel like
Maybe
it's been closed for a long time for them to just
add
change
some
out
trees.
a logo and add trees. Yeah.
We're gonna find out. I'm
It
excited
looks like
though.
they changed the front of the building though.
Did they?
Yeah, they just took down like all the construction walls and there were some pictures posted. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know.
Uh, Always when we start talking about stuff, I'm like, did I see that? Is this real?
I
Was this on
know.
a fake blog page?
Who are we to think that we know what we're talking about?
I know. Like honestly, who are we? We
Yeah,
don't know anything.
no one's.
I think it'll be good though.
Well, it's about time it opened. I feel like it's like when did it close?
Ah,
I
don't
haven't
ask me.
been test track in forever, it feels.
I haven't either, but it also wasn't one that I made an effort to ride before it went out. Like Dinosaur, the day they announced it was going, I feel like I wrote it 100 times because I was like, it's going, and then it like never left. And then I was like, no, it's going. It's not gonna be open when we go. It's going, it's going. And like I could keep going on it, and like now I know it's
Yeah.
gone, but like,
Is it though?
is it? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I keep being like, I'm never gonna be able to ride this again. I better get on. Gotta wait. I'm like,
I feel
it's
like I
still there.
tried like a year ago.
Yeah, is it still there?
I honestly don't know.
I don't know either. But like, gonna keep riding it. Test track, I was like, it'll be back. It's the same thing, different day,
Yeah.
whatever. This is like we're super side railed, but um, when something's gonna change, I feel this like, okay, Muppets. I just did Muppets for the last time. We know that one's closed.
That
We
one
did
is
it.
yes.
I am telling you, I didn't take like an unlimited number of photos and videos, but I took like an unreasonable number.
Okay.
Okay, but then I always go back to this idea that like somebody with like a really high res camera and like
Yeah. Yeah.
Cliff Flicks definitely better have like fully documented that experience, the whole line, the whole thing. I don't need my
Yeah.
crappy, dirty iPhone lens
I
picture.
when I went to like Taylor Swift, like well, I don't need to sit here and record this whole thing. I can just watch it another time. But yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Um
yes.
okay, let's talk about Muppets. We're so off track. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have like an attachment to
Ugh,
Muppets.
killing me.
Did you see though the new like the artwork for Monsters? Like the whole Monsters area.
I saw it like months ago. Is there something new out?
Oh. Well then maybe I
I
didn't see it.
guess maybe I didn't see the area. No, I did see the area because when they announced it at D23, they announced it before they like officially announced where it was going, I think, and people were like, "This looks awfully similar to the Muppets courtyard."
Yeah, they're like keeping like the waterfall and like that bathroom building that's if you walk in
I
that's
mean,
to
that bathroom building is brand new. Gonzo's Royal Flush.
yeah, that like whole building looks the same as well as isn't the next building pizza.
It's okay, from left to right, it's like the bathroom, Pizza Rizzo.
Yeah, like
Um,
those buildings look the same.
do you remember when there was a Christmas shop back there?
I thought that was like around the corner, but yeah, I do remember that.
Kind of. And like Mama Melrose's was back there.
No man.
Yeah, and yeah, like Santa climbing the fire escape.
Yeah, good old days.
I know. I know. That whole area was full of we came out of Muppets and I said to AJ, "Do you remember when you used to get off this and back here was lights, cars, motor stars or whatever?"
Yeah.
What was it called?
Lights. I'm thinking camera. No. Lights. All right, now we just look dumb.
See, I know. The thing about the stunt drivers.
Yeah. People
Yeah.
know what we're talking about. We just don't know the name.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Lights, motors, action.
and McQueen used to drive out at towards the end.
Okay, see, I don't remember that, and somebody mentioned that in the AJ scavenger hunt thing.
Well, it was part of that show. He would like drive at the end.
I don't remember that at all.
Ryan like lived and breathed Lightning McQueen, so like I very much remember that. But
I
yeah,
remember meeting your family at Backlot Express.
also that does
Like
still
all 97 people on that trip. It was like your whole extended, it was like everybody in your family.
wasn't everybody, but yeah,
It was a lot of people. Yeah.
it was just my grandparents and my mom and Ryan.
That's a
Oh,
lot
yeah,
of people.
my auntie Gail was probably there too.
Yeah, I think because I think you were running. I think that was a no?
I'm pretty sure it was our first like it was first princess, first half marathon.
Oh, maybe.
It was you
Maybe.
as Lightning McQueen and Mater.
Hey,
Full circle.
unbelievable.
Uh,
Yeah,
um,
Muppets are gone, RIP, but they're coming back somewhere else, I guess, but I'll never get to see them because I'm not going on that stupid roller coaster.
I still think that's incorrect. A bunch of people said to make that. I don't know if we've talked about this. A bunch of people said to make that it should have been like Goofy and Max.
Yeah, I think it's too obscure of IP, but I agree.
It would have been so epic.
I totally agree. Well, yeah, but Epic's next door.
Ha! Full of jokes. Okay,
Yeah.
back on
Okay.
track.
So, yeah, Disney, there's a lot of Disney things on my bucket list that I hope to do this summer while not melting to death in the sun.
Yeah, could never. Take
Thank
note
you.
and report back.
Yeah, exactly.
Great.
Your turn.
I don't know if this is considered a bucket list because it's like planned, but we have like our first big, not big, but like the whole family is going. We have an Airbnb, like 2 hours north, like me, like my little family, and then my parents and Ryan, and then Tyler, Ashley, and Haley. So like all of us are in an Airbnb up north.
Like
Like
where? What city? State? What state?
New Hampshire. Like
Oh, okay.
there's a little amusement park there called Storyland. I actually need you to look it up eventually
Cute.
because it's the Dollar General version of Magic Kingdom, and it's gonna be so great.
Oh, yeah. Oh, cool.
They have like a castle. Yeah, it's really gonna be great. But so we're doing that. So I'm very much looking forward to that. That's
That
like
is,
July.
oh, that's like right around the corner.
Really is, I know.
Cool.
Summer's gonna fly right by.
It's already happening. Yeah.
I Today's the first day.
Yeah.
Did you
What
know
do you mean?
that?
Oh, literally?
Literally.
It's like midway through June. I count it to be like the 100th day. I don't know.
It's on a calendar it says first day of summer is today.
Okay, great. Oh, does it? My calendar doesn't say that, but okay. I believe you.
But if you Google it, it says that it starts.
I believe it. I believe
Okay.
it.
You go ahead.
Oh, wow. That was a quick burn. Um, this is okay. I think I've announced, not announcing. I think I've mentioned this on the pod before, but yeah, because we talked about hobbies. I got like all this equipment to do rugging
Yeah,
and have made zero rugs. Zero, literal zero. Um, we are going to Austin in early July to visit our friend Ali bought a house,
fine.
and there's a rug I want to make him based on like an internet meme just because of who he is. But like I need to learn how to use the rugging machine first and then make some practice rugs and then make him like a real rug.
You said
And
early July,
yeah, like we're going for 4th of July.
so you have like 10 days.
I have like 10 days, right?
Okay, great.
It's gonna happen.
Okay. I'm
And
just checking in, just checking in.
but listen, AJ the other day was like, listen, if you're not gonna make that rug, like I want to order it off of Etsy. And that's like I was like, really? Really? Them's fighting words.
He got you.
So it's on my list for literally like tonight and maybe tomorrow to stab
All
a
right.
couple holes in the.
I would like updates.
Yeah, somebody pray for me. It's not gonna happen. But like, just rugging. I don't know. Maybe follow through on a hobby. Although I did some hobbies last night that I was super proud of. I made toilet bombs.
Okay.
AJ was like in the bathroom while you did that. I hope. I was like, wow, you're cool. Um, they're like fizzy tablets that you drop in the toilet and they like clean the toilet.
I love your brain.
Thank you. I mean, I bought them from like a company for money. So I was like, can I just make these? And then I did. Um, and
It
then
was
I
it was easier than the rug.
was easier than well, it was easier than the rug.
Yeah.
And then I also made lotion bars. So we made a trip to Lush in April, and I'm still living off of it, of course. And I use like this bar in the shower, like once you're done, but before you dry off, you like lotion.
Oh yeah.
It's the best. So I was like, again, I can make that.
Sure.
So
It's
I
all handmade, so why not?
chat GPT in a dream. Yeah, we'll see what happens. But
Super
they're
close.
they're drying downstairs. So
Fingers
more
crossed.
hobbies. Yeah.
I did oh actually. So I think now when I do like a craft that like isn't to be sold, I think of you. And I was supposed to plant stuff in the garden. Yeah. So I lasered little label sticks.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They're so cute. I was so proud. Kyle like went and got the dirt to put in the garden, and I was like, I'm gonna make sticks. So I made them, and this
Yes.
at least a week and a half ago, and we still have not planted anything, but I have the sticks.
You have the sticks. You're gathering supplies.
Yeah, it's just like probably now too late for anything to grow. So
No, come on. So, do your sticks do they just say like basil or are
and
they
then
like
yeah, and then they would have like a little basil leaf on them. They're real cute.
would
Yeah.
you make them out of wood?
Yeah.
I love that. I have like a little, they make my heart sad when I see little pieces from when I had a laser, but I have one in one of my plants that just says, I'm thirsty.
Yeah, they had like all those cute ones. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, oh, this is so fun. And then
Yeah.
just sitting there. So we'll
It's all
see.
right. You're one
I'll
step closer.
make a garden is on my summer bucket list.
Make a garden is on my summer bucket list, but I want to do an indoor herb garden.
But that makes sense for you because it's like so hot there. Probably like nothing would actually grow.
It's so hot, and unfortunately, we just have like different variations of critters in the backyard overnight.
That's fair.
And like, I wouldn't eat anything that came from the outdoors in my backyard, despite it being fenced in on four sides.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So, yeah, I would love. We have like a basil plant on the table right now, and before every meal, I'm like picking
Yeah.
leaves off and putting them on whatever I'm eating. Like, I'm so elevated. So I'm like, don't I need more of this?
Like the herbs are like a great little thing to plant and because you do use them like a lot.
Yeah.
And
And
they
like,
don't go bad like if you were to grow a cucumber, I feel like.
well, I think my experience with the basil has led me to believe that the more you pick it, the more it grows.
Yeah.
So I tried to ask ChatGPT if I could do like squash inside or zucchini, and it was like, no.
That
It
I
was
believe.
like you could plant it in a pot and carry it in and out every day. And I was like, I'm not doing that.
No, 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 no.
Herbs it is.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, on that topic, I would on this is on my summer bucket list. We already went once, is to there's like a big farm down a few minutes away, 20 minutes away. We went strawberry picking
Was that
and
the tulips?
that's a different one.
Oh,
But this is actually where we go apple picking every year, but I've never like taken advantage of all the other things that they grow. So we went strawberry picking and it was so fun. And
what?
then
Wait, hold on. I need to deep dive that because we have a blueberry farm that I can see from the house.
yeah,
And
they're
I
gonna be
never, yeah, but I'm like, the cost benefit analysis for me to be like bent over a shrub, individually picking little morsels. No,
no, that's fair. And that's probably why I've never done this before. But with
but you've
Brooke,
done
like,
strawberries.
but we went strawberry picking 2 weeks ago.
Was it fun though?
But because of Brooks,
Like, would you have gone without Brooks?
probably not. That's what I'm saying. Like maybe I
Okay,
would
okay,
go
okay.
like it's like a fun little activity for him.
Sure, sure.
Run through the fields.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I just like for myself, I'm like, really? I can go to the grocery store.
Who's here? Somebody's at my house.
Who's here?
Oh, it's my brother. I'm on a podcast. Do you want to join us? Oh, okay.
Which brother and why is it Tyler?
It's Ryan,
Oh,
obvious.
hey Ryan.
You don't want to join? You're just coming to say hi? Oh, do you know where it is?
To the
All
listener,
right.
to the listeners at home, Ryan is Brooks's best friend.
Ryan is Brooks's best friend.
Yeah.
Well, or
Or who? Reed?
Reed. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
But Ryan is pretty top tier in Brooks's eyes.
Where did I see them together? Did they come here? Do you guys come here to all together? Or maybe you just have like sent me videos of like Ryan and Brooks.
No, Ryan did come with us to Disney in
Oh, yes, yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes, 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 yes.
Yeah, they're best buds.
It's really cute. Yeah.
Yesterday we were at my parents' house and he was throwing a toddler tantrum, and then Ryan got home from work and he like instantly stopped, and I was like, what the crap?
It's like Santa. He knows
Yeah.
he's watching. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways. Okay, so we went strawberry picking,
Okay.
but like later, I think like next month they have blueberries.
Okay.
Like each month, basically in the summer, they have like something different than like you pick your own.
Don't you wish you were a farmer? Like, I wish I grew different things every month.
Yeah, but like to be honest, whatever we pick, like I'm gonna use that for that week. I'm never gonna use if I was to like grow it at my house, I don't use enough of that, you know?
I'm very right now into like seasonality, like mindful season. Like, it's zucchini season. You should be eating zucchinis. Don't eat zucchinis in like, winter.
Okay, fair, but like no.
I'm just saying. I'm leaning in.
Okay, you do you.
I'm very
I
excited
will
for you to go to
say,
the farm.
the strawberries that we picked were so good.
Were
Like,
they?
oh my God, they were so good. And then I made like sourdough. My sourdough is still alive and well. And I made sourdough shortbread things, and I made like strawberry short, I guess it was like shortcake, but they were like shortbread. They were so good. Oh my God, they were so good.
I love that your sourdough is. Okay, wait. Do you I cut my sourdough back to I have like 2 tablespoons of starter in the fridge,
Okay.
but now I'm like afraid to do anything to it because I feel like if I use it, somehow it's gonna like be gone. Does that make sense? I know it like grows and stuff, but like I don't have a lot. I used to have like so much that I was like throwing it away, and now I just have like a little dropulate.
Yeah, but you have like a little dropulate to like bring it back to life to bake with it.
Do you like get the whole thing out? Do you feed the whole thing and then you just like take a droplet of that to put back away once it's like grown?
Yeah, once you're done with it again,
But I don't have to save any of this like OG untampered with droplet.
I would take out your dropulate and and I would feed it.
Okay.
Maybe you're supposed to discard it, but if you don't have a lot, I would probably just feed it.
Yeah, feed it.
I would feed it, and then it will grow, and then I would discard and then feed it again, and then you're like back, and then when you're like ready to be done with it again, put a new dropulate in the fridge to let it do
It can be like a fed droplet, a
yeah.
previously fed droplet. It doesn't have to be like original.
How?
Okay, great, great.
I think about it too much. Mine's like half dies in the counter, feed it a little, she back.
Yeah, but you don't remember like you a year ago used to like look at it wrong and it wouldn't grow for like a month, and then you were like, I hate
That's
sourdough. That's me.
No, but that's because it was never grown. It was never alive and well.
That's because, yeah, well, you figured it out. I'm saying like I took a break for a few months and now
Once you have a starter started, the thing like mine, like I don't think could die.
okay,
I don't know for sure, but
okay. I'll get her out.
get her out.
I have her labeled sourdough Sally, which is so lame. I don't know why, but
But I
like,
haven't even named mine because I think because I'm so traumatized from the first few.
well, you named yours, yeah, originally, right? And then like it's gone because it had
Yeah,
some like great Taylor Swift name.
right. So I don't want to name it again, you know?
My bread ricochets or something.
No, I think
What did you name it?
what did I name it? I don't even remember. Wow.
It was good. I feel like you had like a naming contest.
I did.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I'll have to look back. Um, because you should make some sourdough pancakes because those that right there is enough for me to keep the sourdough alive.
No, you're right. There's a
It's
lot of
they're
things.
so good.
And you just named like shortbread. I
They were
love shortbread.
they were so good, and it took me not even like it took me 30 minutes to like mix, make, and bake. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, I need to do that.
Yeah.
I'm here for that.
I found okay, sourdough people, real quick. I found a recipe website. It's like Amy Bakes Bread, and she has all of these like really easy peasy great recipes, and I've made like 3 or 4 of them now, and they've all turned out like 10 out of 10.
See, I'm this is like a personal problem, but I started eating gluten again and it is so good and I feel fine. And no tests indicate that I have a gluten problem. So I'm just like, it's so good. But then, like, this is like too deep of a hole. But I went to my Botox doctor 2 days ago and she's like a wellness person.
Okay, girl.
And she was like, you need to never eat gluten again. And
Why?
well, because I have a thyroid problem. And
Oh,
she said, like, and that's why I stopped eating it to begin with. But I'm just like,
what
give me
about
the
like moderation?
no, that's the thing, is it's like not she and that's she just kept saying like none, zero, zero. And I was like,
Like,
all right, I hear you. Okay. Because it's like an inflammation thing. So I guess if you eat like a little bit of it,
oh,
I don't know.
okay, there's like a lot of foods that I just feel like gluten, like I feel like my body always hurts, okay? And they're like,
Right.
yeah, you probably shouldn't if you like don't eat gluten, you like wouldn't be as like inflamed, blah blah
Right.
blah. I'm just trying to live my life.
I mean, I agree. She also like went pretty far down that she was like, you shouldn't be eating dairy. No dairy.
Like, what do
Also,
you do?
I
Starve?
know. I know. I know.
No.
It's terrible.
We're on this new thing where like I like love, not love, but like I feel like I need liquid IV.
Okay. I've been making my own. Next.
Okay. Um, I don't have that much time. My kid would
No.
like,
I just put like coconut water and salt and lemon juice. Anyway,
well, maybe I'll have to pick your brain. I'm in
yeah.
this. Okay. What time is it? We gotta get going.
We
Um,
need to know about the liquid IV in the Rem household.
so I feel like I need like liquid IV. Like I feel like it's just like it makes my blood thinner. Okay. Like
Is
this
that a
is a
good thing?
no, I don't know. This is I'm making this. I,
Do we want thin blood?
I didn't
Yeah,
give
probably. Yeah.
I,
No,
I,
you're
I
probably
didn't
right.
give story. Okay. When I'm like pregnant, I feel like my blood is thicker. Like
Eh, Okay.
feel like the blood in my veins is truly thicker. Like
Like, can you explain how you know that or what makes you feel that? Or are
I
you like,
don't
ow,
know.
my veins?
I don't because I just like feel
Okay.
like heavy and like just like feels thick.
But how do you know that's not just like water retention or like being
Right.
pregnant?
Could be,
I don't
but I'm
know.
what I think. Okay.
Okay,
So
great.
I feel like liquid IV helps that.
Sure.
And then so like I swear my the way like my OB office works is like you meet like 6 different doctors and like one of them delivers your baby.
Yep,
So
yep, yep, yep.
and I have friends who also go to the same doctor. So like we all get like the same information, but like different, you know, because
Yep.
like depends which doctor you talk to. So last time when I was pregnant with Brooks, like they were like, yeah, liquid IV is like drink it up, girl, because they want you to stay hydrated.
Okay.
So
Now
I was
they're
like,
saying don't drink it. Oh,
well, so I was drinking it with like this one, but I try to do like sugar free.
bad.
Yeah, because apparently stevia is like bad for you.
Apparently, all uh those like artificial sweeteners are bad in pregnancy.
Yeah, well, no one told me.
But also like so is everything.
That's what I'm saying. So I
Yeah.
haven't been drinking liquid IV, so now my blood's all thick and stuff, and I feel like I don't really like I'm like a plain water gal. Okay, we've gone down the water rabbit hole a lot, and
Wait,
we're
but what
not
do you mean you're a plain water gal?
like I will just drink some regular old water.
Oh, sure, but
Not Dasani, but I'll just drink regular water and I'm happy as can be. Like that's like my favorite beverage.
you also like a liquid IV, yeah?
Yeah, but like
Or do you
usually
just chug it?
I would drink liquid IV just to like because I feel like it benefits my insides. But
I see what you're saying.
like
Yep.
just like a crisp glass of fresh water is like my favorite beverage.
No, same.
And then I'm pregnant and I freaking hate plain ass water. Gross.
Oh. So what are you drinking? Milk?
No, I like try to drink some water and then like I was putting these flavors in it. I was like, oh, this has stevia, so like cool.
Yeah.
It's just a struggle. I don't know where I was going with this.
I mean, there are two things there. Number one, I am fully on the, you know this about me, I'm fully on the train of like, let's eat healthy. Let's get rid of the chemicals. Let's don't do the food dyes. Like that's me. It's like become my identity. It's embarrassing. At the same time, like Brooks is a beautiful, genius, perfectly developed kid, right? And you drank the crap out of the liquid IVs.
Exactly.
So I think about that stuff all the time. I'm like, I mean, is it really bad? Because
I know,
like,
but in my head,
I know once somebody
I'm a
says it
rule
too, it's
follower. I'm a
I,
rule follower.
I get it. I
But
get
maybe I'm
it.
not because like everyone's out here saying stevia is bad, but like I'm gonna keep living my life. You
I get
shouldn't eat
it.
gluten, but like look at my sourdough on the counter. I don't know.
I no, I feel that in my bones. Yeah.
Okay. Anywho, I don't know what we discussed today, so
I don't either, but I hope everybody's doing great at home. Hope nobody noticed any marks on my face from the aforementioned Botox doctor. I have like some bruising, some mild
well,
bruising.
now
What?
why would you
I
even
don't
point?
know. I well listen, I was starting to say it and then I was like, why am I saying this? But then I already started saying it, so I just let it
Yeah,
happen.
we gotta go. We gotta go.
I know. Cut it off.
All right. We'll see you. We'll see you next week.
Talking about something.
Something.
See you later.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.